So in this video, we're going to look at probably one of my top favorite planes ever, a commercial jet by the name of the Boeing 737-800, a very common mid-size aircraft used in a lot of cross-country and, domestic travel. We're going to do a bunch of different flights in this wonderful plane, and we're going to try a bunch of different landings and kind of like a general mishmash of stuff today, just to show you how much I do indeed like the 737. So on that note, hello everyone, and welcome back to Beyond Wings Performance, and another video inside of the X-Plane Flight Simulator here on mobile. So before we begin this video, I just want to thank you all so much for 21 subscribers. I can't believe it. I was literally so amazed to see it when I discovered I had 21 subscribers. So thank you to all of my subscribers for all of your support. It means so much to me. And I hope you'll enjoy the content on my channel. We're just getting started here, so excuse any issues. Alright, so with that, let's get started. We're here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, which you may recognize once I zoom out as slightly south of New York itself, which is actually right kind of up here in this direction. You can see the shape of Long Island straight ahead, and then Manhattan right next to it. So here we are in Atlantic City Airport, in a secluded area far away from the terminal, which is right over there. This is kind of like a small, partly military, partly civilian airport here that mainly operates regional flights. So let's check out a takeoff out of here, but before we do that, let's start up the 737 and check out the cockpit. Okay, so it seems everything is heated up and powered on right now, so I'm going to go ahead and power up the engines. By the way, have we even requested ground service? Oh no, apparently it won't let us request service here because the airport is too small. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the fuel pumps right now so that we can get that started, and our engines are ready to be turned on. So I'm going to switch the starter here, which will start up our N2 levels right down here, and once that reaches 25%, I'll put up the main fuel mixture so that the engine can sufficiently run for the rest of the flight, and it's totally powered up. Alright, let's do the same with the first engine as well. We'll switch it to GRD, and then we'll hear that engine powering up. The N1 is already on its way, and let's see right here. Okay, so let's get out of here. This is getting boring. Alright, landing lights on, or taxi light on. Let's put on the seatbelts even though we don't have any passengers. Generators, of course. Engine, bleed air, and we can just shut off the actual APU right now because we don't need that anymore now that we have started the actual engines. Let's get out of here. Release the parking brake and throttle up just about 30%, and we'll be able to head out of here. Alright, it looks conveniently like there's a runway right there, so let's just head over to that and then we'll be able to take off out of here. This plane makes a lovely sound on takeoff. Alright. Just listen to that. That's magnificent. Can't stay in line with the runway on takeoff, but not too bad. Alright, 100 knots. Okay. I'm just gonna guess V1 and rotate. Here we go, we got a positive rate, landing gear up. I had to lower the volume a bit there. Hope you can still hear me over this. Definitely over speeding right now. I don't know why we're at 255 knots. It's kind of crazy. But let's put the flaps up, and we're at a positive rate. Let's do a flyby. Here we go. Beautiful. Alright, this is a view from the wing, what passengers see. This is actually more accurate. I've been on a 737 from the wing view, and you actually see the wing a lot closer up, such as this. Yeah, you can see Atlantic City right next to the winglet, which is what we call the thing at the end of the wing right there. Alright, so like I already said, that was a perfect takeoff. This plane, the 737-800, is really a wonderful aircraft. So let's try the next step, which is, of course, landing. Okay, so while this is loading, let me just say I'm going to try and make this landing as smooth as possible, because the things that are coming up in this video will probably include some not very good landings, which is why I'm going to try and use this landing opportunity to land as smoothly as possible. Alright, down go the wheels. Landing gears coming out, as you can see. By the way, I know this is a lot to take in, so any viewers who don't understand aviation, please feel free to ask any questions, any comments, just like last time, and you can feel free to continue to do that in any videos you may have questions on. Okay, I don't think we need actual flaps for right. It's going a bit much, but I'm going to align myself again with the runway. We're very, very off course here in terms of the runway alignment. Let's kind of
200.
Alright, and I'm going to drop the throttle. We're traveling way too fast for a landing. I don't particularly like this.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, not bad. Nose down gently, which it seems to already be. Reverser's out, speed brake is out full, reverser's green, we're off the center line, and we've missed the touchdown zone as well. Not very good, but that's an okay landing. I mean, at least it was somewhat, maybe a little bit smooth. Alright, 70 knots, switch over to manual braking. Let's kind of slow down. We can ditch here on the side of the runway and listen to and watch a replay of that not too good but okay landing. Yeah, we didn't get there in time, and we're way off the center line, the center of the runway. So I'm going to see how this landing is. Looks like the replay has glitched out apparently. Alright, let's watch that. You know what, that wasn't too bad. I mean, our flare wasn't good. We weren't at a good upward tilt. But apart from that, this wasn't really a bad landing. Okay, again, we're coming in very fast. We should have been only 130 knots, maybe even slower than that. But let's see this landing. Kind of floating a bit. And touchdown. Right. Alright, not bad. Again, this wasn't a bad landing. It was off center, it floated a while, the flare wasn't good. But don't worry, this is definitely a lot better than any other landings we're going to do in this video, because the next thing we're going to attempt is a stormy weather landing challenge. So as promised, here is the 737 in very stormy weather. You can even see the streaks of rain around us as we here are above a very two-dimensional northeast Philadelphia, which is where we are on a 3 nautical mile landing approach to this runway in northeast Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia. So hopefully this will show you how the 737 manages in bad weather. The plane is already being blown around by a bunch of wind and rain coming at us, and the clouds are right there as well. This is going to be a rough landing. Oh yeah, we're traveling at 240 knots. We're traveling way too fast for this landing. We're going from side to side. This is really bad. I doubt we'll even land on the runway at this point. We're actually there.
Sink rate. Hold up.
All right, we need to get down right now, or else we're not going to be able to. This is going to be a very rough landing. Oh dear me.
10.
Oh, all right, that was very rough. Out go the reversers. Oh yes. Okay, we're stopping as fast as we can with any method we can. Oh, can we do this without overrunning the runway? Oh, can we do it? Yes. Okay, I think we're safe. We're safe. All right. Reversers off, manual braking. All right, that was rough. Another reason why I love the 737. It's perfectly agile and very, very compatible, especially in rough weather. All right, let's see a replay of that. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, yes. I think we just touched down on the nose gear first. We know the wings are going to the bird style. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is bad. Oh. Oh, that was awful. Okay, so we're going to have to book an appointment to replace the nose gear of this plane and probably every other part of it as well. But there you go, we have a stormy landing. Now there's one final thing I want to try, which is the landing capability of the 737 on a short runway. So I loaded us in to Trenton Mercer Airport, which is just north of Philadelphia itself, and that is a small kind of civilian airport used mainly for small propeller planes and some private jets, and it has some commercial service as well for some airlines who are brave enough to operate flights there. The runway is extremely short at Trenton. It is quite literally only about 1,800 meters, which seems long to anyone else, but to pilots really is quite short. Flaps can go down, I mean the throttle can go down. Everything's going down here, especially our plane. Jeez. All right, let's level out and come in for a landing here on runway 6.
Sink rate.
It's no question that we absolutely need to touch down as soon as we reach the airport here. I'm gonna put this flip-flops.
200.
All right.
100.
Throttle's off.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown, let's go. Oh, off. All right, reverse is looking in. Oh, yeah, this isn't gonna. No. Okay, this was kind of anticipated. Maybe we can actually stop before we flatten any houses. Oh, too late. There goes the kind of crazy 737 right there. So that just shows that that's one fault, well, actually a fault for all commercial planes. This runway is definitely way too short. So now we're on an approach in the same airport, but with the other runway in the airport, which is slightly longer. We actually approached this airport on that runway going across the airport, and now we're coming in on this one. We're definitely going to this one.
100.
I don't even know this.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, out with the reversers immediately. We're already coming to a stop here. 150 knots, 140 knots, 130 knots. Can we do it? Oh, can we do it? We have done it! We have come to a stop in Trenton. Infamously short runway, and yes, a very hard landing. Oh, with the front landing gear as well, again. And it looks like we're never gonna stop, judging by this, but you can see that, look at this, the plane comes to a stop, even at that last rectangle mark on the runway. These 3 stripes right up here, the plane stops before them. This is pretty impressive. That last runway was definitely too short, but this one just proves how fast and how well the 737 can stop. And then it goes from looking like it's going to overrun any second to actually slowing down and managing to stop quite well. So, looks like we have tried every kind of landing we can. Landings on short runways, landings on long runways, butter landings, bad weather landings. We did a wonderful takeoff and an excellent time starting up the plane as well. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And once again, please check out the channels of everyone in the description. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate it, and I hope you will enjoy content in the future. Thank you very much for watching today. I'm Beyond Wings Performance, and thank you.